is Hex-Craft. Let me just show you the lobby. This is a Hexed server. This isn't the beta for the new one or test server. I don't know the exact term for it. This is... hang on, sorry, music. This is just the current regular Hexed version. We currently have Skyblock. We have Prison. Prison's actually really fun. For the new players who don't know the names of it, you can learn the basics of them here. You can learn the basics of Tinkers. Of course, factions and survival are practically the same. The only difference is you're not allowed to swear or PvP here. Whereas this one you can PvP and you can trash talk, but it's you know, don't be sexual or anything like that. Where would we start? I guess we'd start with Prison. Pretty much how I think of them is the new players would like start here to learn the basics if they don't know how to play Hexed. Basics of Tinkers and mining. Go over to here to learn how to really survive on your own without having to worry too much about mobs, because you can just light up your platform. And then there to learn how to survive in the normal world, and then there to go and kill people. Yeah, you can join whatever one you want, though. This is my first actual recording, so, you know, please comment if you want to see me do something, or you want to see me not do something, you know. Hey, don't be flying around, it's not as fun. Yeah, I'm sorry for a bit of the frame rate issues. This is our mob pit. Oh, and for anyone wondering, I am not actually a owner. I'm just a moderator, if you didn't see that beforehand. So here's the prison mob pit. We come out here and we regularly clean it for webs. The owner is working on a way. Actually, he already has a way he's going to implement it on it to auto-clear the webs. It's a little mob pit. Here's players. Generally, when I record on here, you will see me do staff things simply because I feel if I'm on the server, I might as well be doing staffly things. I don't know what they're saying, so if they're saying something inappropriate, I have no way of knowing without throwing up a translator, but from what I see and the words I know, they aren't saying anything inappropriate, they're just selling. So, you would spawn into here, you know, standard prison, logs, stone, coal. I believe that's copper and that's iron. That's what I'm talking about. This is like so the kids can see the basics of like, oh, this isn't the same mineral. This is a new one. Oh, it was tin. Too used to Tiger Classic. Yeah. I've actually been called a couple times because people thought this was a glitch. It's actually a weapon I will show you. Okay, so you come over here, you got the standard wood. This is just regular wood, nothing super special or fancy about it. Let me grab a backpack. I used to legitimately play on here before I was staff, which is why this is full. I'm gonna empty it though. I'll start doing first. Videos will not be on here. I'll just restart a skyblock. I'm just doing this because all of these are power tooled for something for me. And yeah. So normally players would come here, they actually get a kit first, which I guess I can start off with the basics for you guys. I'm just going to show the quick through. I'm not going to actually do a full-on, like, series here at the moment. I'll talk to the owner and say, hey, can I get my settings reset down to very, very low, because I don't actually know the command to do that. So that I can actually record on here. Yeah, I'm very new to recording. I normally watch, so I don't really watch super loved streams. Like, there's like the crew I watch, which, you know, they're pretty popular, but normally I stick with the lower ones just because they're the ones that seem to be able to read all of the comments, which eventually I need to start going into bigger ones so I can properly record for you guys. Alright, so rule number 1, no advertising or soliciting. This is a really big rule here because it's just really annoying when you come to play on someone's server. Like, they're letting you play and you're like, oh, I'm gonna advertise one that isn't even related to this, or this one that's a major competitor. No exploits with bugs, glitches, and no hacking. Yeah, this one's another big one. Don't really need to explain why. No racism or sexism. Prison's not really a huge issue, because not as many people play it. But it has happened. Very rarely, though. Do not spam and no countdowns. We really don't want you guys to go like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because it just spams the chat. Spamming. If you get spam, if you spam, I'm sorry, you can get auto-banned by the system we have, and we know, like, when you come to us saying, hey, I've been banned, and we don't see, like, the normal one, we know, oh, you've been auto-banned, but we will probably wait a couple of days, like, no, maybe a day or two, because you were banned for spamming, which every single server has that rule. Do not disrespect / argue with staff or ask for items in /op. Should be help op, that's weird. Yeah, please don't disrespect the staff. Arguing is... It's pretty clear cut. I mean, if you like really don't like that we did something or really don't understand something, you're like, well, I don't like this. Can you guys maybe do this? We'll listen, but if we say, you know, no, it's not going to happen, please don't continue to argue with us for like 10 minutes. Leaving this area means you have read all the rules. You will stay in your assigned mines. Anyone caught hacking or cheating is banned. Always assume staff is around. Be good. Yeah, we're actually on a lot. And then play fair and use common sense. Now, a big issue we have is people not knowing exactly how to use this shop. Let me grab some materials and show you guys. Alright, the common thing I've seen people do is try to right-click. If it says you can't buy here, it's because you have to left-click. So just boom. I believe you don't have to have the item in your hand, but I can double check for you. Yeah, you don't have to have it in your hand. I think you guys normally spawn in with this kit anyway, so don't worry about that. This is one of the things added by Core or Farine, he's one of them, they did it, they're admins. It's a nice little clock so you can see, so you don't have to look up. Because I don't think you can make those easily here. Let me see what goes into a clock. I think you might be able to, actually. Oh, you can, actually. Yeah, redstone is pretty rare here. You have to get it from the mob pit. There's actually a second one, which I'll show you in a sec. So here we have the nice little smelting area. Little furnace. And please, please, please don't just throw your stuff in the middle for everyone. Like, if you honestly don't want it, no one wants it, please use the trash bin. Just helps to reduce lag and stuff. So we have the nice fancy room. We have, and then, yeah, a bunch of smaller ones. Yeah, please don't go AFK in this room, because it's really annoying when there's like 4 people AFK in different rooms, because then players can't really play as well. Yeah, so you'd go here to make your standard Tinker's thing. Crafting table. And if you do come in here and no one's here, be sure to check all these and these, because people do leave stuff in there by accident. Let me throw this on my back. Alright. So let's look at this. For all of you that don't know the basics of tinkers, I'm going to give you guys a really quick how to make a thingamabobber. What's it called again? A blank pattern. So here you have a stencil table, which is what you put the blank pattern in. Now I'm just going to make a standard pick for you guys. And for if you don't know how to make it, you could come over to the tool forge, or in other cases it's called a tool station for the wooden one, I believe. You click this and it'll show you need a pickaxe head, tool binding, and handle. Now others, this one, it doesn't tell you what it is, so you have to actually search through until you find the same picture. Okay, so now we need a... I'm going to turn off any eye for a sec. Need tool binding, and then believe, what was it? A handle. I think you can get the handle. Oh, this is non-PvP, by the way. I probably should have said that earlier. The only one that's PvP is factions. Is this it? Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna make a little wooden tool for you guys. Nothing major. So you'd come over here and you'd put this here. You put this here, and or actually no, let's make stone. I believe stone, flint, and wood are the only ones you can make without having to get a smeltery. Alright, so I put it in here. The material cost is 0.5. Over here it tells me all the things about it, the durability, the modifiers this gives me, so I have a half modifier. Mining speed of 4, mining level iron, attacks half a heart. So what happens is, this is the material, and then this is a leftover one so that I can use to make another. Like here, we have a tool rod, I can put this here and oh look, there's no more waste. Because waste is always like a ridiculously annoying issue. And then here's the pickaxe head, which I believe had the same characteristics. Yeah, it did. Okay, so then you'd come over here. You would just put everything here and you would name it, like I'm just gonna name it Hello World. Oh, I had cap blocks on, that's what was going on with that. And then of course you can add modifiers like 60. If I'm not gonna do it. But you can put redstone in here. You'd put it right here, make sure you click this, and you can put stuff here to turn it. I believe you normally actually spawn in with the books that I've just gotten rid of. And of course you can put stuff in there to smelt. Alright, but what you would do is, once you have enough money, which your money is displayed right here, I just have a lot because I go on here when I'm bored. You would do /rank up. And it says I can't. I'm not in a group that can rank up because I'm staff and I'm free. You come here to enchant it. You can't just without adding something enchant a tinker's tool. You have to add something, and I forget what it is, but I will definitely look it up for you guys. Okay, so if I was D rank, I would only be allowed in D. If I'm C rank, I'm only allowed in C, etc., etc., etc. I'm gonna enter this area. If you don't belong here, do not enter unless you're assigned here. I see people from like A block go over to D. That's not really a huge concern with us, but if you do that, it's a bit funner, a bit more challenge. Oh, another thing. A lot of people have asked me how I got the thing that's up here when I look at something. You simply go to, you open up your NEI, you hit options. Is it highlight tips? Yes, it is. It is highlight tips, and you want to make sure it says highlight tips shown. It does cost a tad bit on your frames, but not that much. Due to the fact I'm running OBS, I have like very, very little. So it may look really bad for you guys. It doesn't look horrendous for me. It's really weird. Alright, so we have copper, coal, gold, and iron here. And you have to smelt them down before you can sell them. You have the same here. These are all random when it regenerates. There's no like actual pattern. And it doesn't just do the same one over and over again. So it does mash up, which is nice. Mob pit, which has already proceeded to get full. You guys are probably like, why doesn't he just go in game mode? Just because I'm too lazy to type it. Yep. So here you are. Here those little mobs are. So next you come over to B block. This is really cool. It's actually fancy netherrack. Yeah, I like it. You get that by making a chisel and tinkers. Well, that's an easy way to get it. I really hate when people just leave stuff here. Alright, so here, ooh, you're starting to get into the good stuff. You get some diamonds, some emeralds, some gold, some more of these. Fun fact, I believe it's a diamond block and a bar of gold. I could be wrong on that. You get an extra modifier in tinkers. You also get that with another star, but you can't really get one here as far as I know. So here you go. You can sell these. To be really careful, I need to make sure I was out of game mode so I didn't break the sign. So you'd rank up again. I forgot what the exact numbers for all these. Oh yeah. Mobs, you got... They shouldn't be spawning there, I'll have to let someone know. Sheep, cows, and all them. Now here is the nice one. This is A. These things have a habit of getting broken. I will fix them in a minute. Here you have quartz blocks. You have blocks of living metal. Make some cool looking armor in my opinion. Got some quartz. That's actually used to make sharpness on weapons. More emeralds. You would sell them here. I wonder why this keeps getting broken. And you could come down here. Unfortunately, it was stupid of me. I completely forgot I'm not in game mode. I'm about to die. Yeah, I died. Lols. I'm not even gonna bother to go back in game mode. Actually, I should. Oh, dude, that was... Okay, well, my stuff is gone now. That was an alien creeper, if you guys didn't see it. It's like a creeper but purple with an antenna on top. Little lanterns. Okay, so next we would go... Oh yeah, type that command if you want to get back to the lobby. Alright, next, let's go to Skyblock. I'm not gonna reset my Skyblock now because it would just... Oh my god, I'd be so sad. I may be having issues today. Oh, there you go. No, it's my internet. Yeah, they've been doing maintenance on mine. I think they're installing optic fibers or something like that, and they accidentally cut the wrong line, so they had to reroute it, and it's now incredibly slow, like... Oh! Okay, that's a fun one. Let me see if you guys can see that. You can't actually see it. Alright, I'll turn on my, monitor capture. Alright, so if you see this issue, for me, it's because I have Optifine installed. Every once in a while, I'll have this issue. For those of you who don't have Optifine installed, it's... You normally wouldn't get this unless you have a hacked client, which is a no-no. So I'm gonna turn off monitor capture. Let me restart Hexit for you. Sorry, everyone. Yep, that's me. Yeah. Stream issues. Well, recording issues. I'll make sure I don't have those issues when I start recording for, like, a full-on Let's Play. This is mainly because I want something fun to do. And I see kids on the server who just don't know how to play Hexit, or who have jumped right from, who just bought Minecraft and went right to Hexit. So I want to make these videos to be a bit more informative. And also teach the kids, you know, what rules not to argue about staff, not to argue with staff about. Yeah. You guys are just seeing a frozen Hexit screen. It's actually loading. It's getting really slow. I'm sorry about that, everyone. Hey, I've dropped 0 frames this entire time. That's actually really nice. Hexit's making my CPU spike. I actually really like the Hexit armors. If they had the same enchantments for Thief that they did for Scale and had the fire resistance, I would totally use it. But at the moment I prefer Thief. I like the speed and night vision. If you guys can hear my breathing, I'm really sorry. I've been trying to fix that issue. I just got off of being sick. So that's one reason why. Let me just, 1 second. You guys are probably seeing black. I go to record for you guys and I end up getting like an issue. That's great. It should also, if I'm correct, be capturing the game sounds. Check. Yeah. If you can hear the music in the background, I'm sorry. I'll have to go through and make sure that you guys can hear that afterwards. It's really I really apologize for this. I'll have to go through and edit something nice. Like a monkey jumping across the screen. I'll re-upload like 4 or 5 weeks later and be like, the beginning re-uploaded, looking nicer. Okay, so I just got to actually delete things, or I have my friend's private building server on there. That's why I made it so you guys can't see it too. Okay, so here's Hexit. I'm gonna hit refresh. There we go. F11 it. It might take you guys a second before you see anything. I'm not really a professional streamer or a high quality one. I'm just starting, like I've said, so I will certainly get better with time is my goal. Especially with you guys saying, hey, how about you not walk into walls like an idiot? Because you'll see that a lot. I will walk into clear glass. So I'm gonna brave Skyblock one more time, and if I crash again, I'm just gonna stop right there and upload it. Oh. Oh. Okay, so he wasn't standing still. Yeah, like I said, I'm having some sketchy internet today. I'm watching it and it reset too. I may even in a couple minutes record me playing some Team Fortress or something. Play a lot of Steam games. I don't have the best computer yet. I'm waiting to get my new one in. There we go. Yeah. Not a whole lot of people on. It's because most of the kids are in school at the moment. Oh yeah, and if you see your name in there, if you see your name in there, please say, hey, here's who I am, let me know. Let me know. Alright, so here's my wonderfully half-constructed skyblock. This is actually my mob spawner. What just happened? It's on my internet again. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take that as a sign from the Hexed gods to, stop recording. Um, yeah. Thank you guys for actually watching. Give a like if you like it. Give a thumbs down if you don't, and if you give a thumbs down, please tell me why you didn't like it. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.